Embarrassment, as inside the NBA panel flag's common problem. Shaquille O'Neal is known for his blunt honesty on Inside the NBA. But this time his words carried an unusual tone. Less cutting, more protective. The discussion turned uncomfortable when the panel debated All-Star reserves and LeBron James' name didn't come up as an automatic lock. Only Kenny Smith and Ernie Johnson penciled James in. O'Neal and Charles Barkley went another way. He's one of few players that's only been slowed down because of age. O'Neal said, "I don't want to see the king coming off the bench. I spared the king. Thank you for what you've contributed to the game, but I don't want to see him coming off the bench." The message beneath the words was hard to miss. O'Neal openly acknowledged that James, long defined by defying time, has finally been slowed by it. Despite solid numbers, Shaq hesitated to say LeBron has clearly played at an all-star level this season. When pressed, he went even further, saying he'd rather not see James at All-Star Weekend at all than watch him accept a reduced role. O'Neal's reserve list included Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Jamal Murray, Denny Avdija, Alperen Sengun, and Chet Holmgren. Barkley largely agreed, swapping Holmgren for Dillon Brooks and passionately campaigning for the Suns forward. "We already had the starters," Barkley explained. "I want to give some other guys coming off the bench some shine. The one guy I'm going to war for is Dillon Brooks." The hard question no one wants to answer. LeBron James' 2025-26 season hasn't been a collapse. In January alone, he averaged 24.8 points, 6.9 assists, and 7.3 rebounds, still commanding defensive attention and taking over stretches of games. But the inevitability is gone. The margin for error is thinner than ever. For the first time, James' All-Star case leans as much on legacy as production. One of his loudest defenders has been longtime friend and rival Draymond Green, who argues the league should step in the same way it has before, by creating a special spot for generational icons, as it once did for Dirk Nowitzki and Dwayne Wade. "I played in an All-Star game where the commish added Dirk and D. Wade as legends," Green said. "It's the same with LeBron. The game's in LA. There's no world where LeBron James isn't an All-Star." Still, the doubts persist. James opened the season late due to sciatica and struggled out of the gate, averaging 18.6 points, 7.5 assists, and 5.8 rebounds over his first 10 games. Solid numbers, just not LeBron numbers. The broken 10-point streak and visible wear have fueled the belief that the end is finally approaching. That's where O'Neal's stance becomes clearer. To him, a symbolic all-star nod that places James in a diminished role risks rewriting the story the wrong way. Instead of celebrating unprecedented longevity, it would highlight decline in Shaq's eyes. Leaving LeBron out isn't disrespect. It's protection from an image neither the league nor its greatest star is ready to accept.